What's up, guys? Tugi here, back again with my EASHL's Road to Glory. Got 4 games for you here in this episode, and in the first one, we have a full 5-man team coming up against a 4-man team off the back of a decent episode last time out. We were looking to continue our success. And we join this first game just over 3.5 minutes into it. We get the tie-up on the draw. Our left wing cannot get the slap shot through. They look for the counterattack, but it bounces off his teammate Skates. Unfortunately, he takes the hit from the right D, finds me in the middle, short pass to the left wing, cross crease to the right wing, and we take the 1-0 lead. A strong play at center ice. An unfortunate play for them, as I don't believe the turnover in their defensive zone. I think he was meaning to hit the winger on the outside, not the I think it was their center right in front of him. Later on in the first period, though, another tie-up play, and this time we get it to go. Left wing goes further out, takes a slap shot, and I get the deflection. We go up 2-0. Still in the first period here, a defensive zone draw. Their defender does a good job to keep it in, but we get the lucky bounce. Right wing comes up and gets the shot to go. I know from playing that that was another attempt at the rebound goal, and that actually happens quite a bit. It is possible. It might not happen too often, but it is possible to snipe the goalie short side, and it happens there, and that gives us a 3-0 lead. And you can just tell their goalie was just overcommitted. I'm not sure why, but that's certainly the time to fire that shot. Still in the first period, again, we get the breakout pass to go through. Their goalie pokes it off, makes a save, but it is buried on the rebound. 4-0. In the first period. Start of the second period, it wouldn't get much better. We go for the rebound play right there. The defender has trouble picking up. He's able to get the breakout pass, though, as they carry across the blue line. A bit of figure skating, and they get a rebound goal to cut the lead to 3. It is 4-1. Still in the second period, though. 13 minutes into it. The dump to the right side, my preferred place to send it. Our forwards have trouble, though, getting it away from that defender. It's never easy. Our lefty does a hell of a job to get back, but unfortunately, our goalie didn't feel like saving that one, and we were in danger of blowing the lead. Third period here, just about 5 minutes into it. Left wing with the windmill to the outside, throws the puck in front. We get the weird buffer shot, and somehow, from that angle, it goes, and that gets the lead to 5-2, 5:01. Into the third period, and we'll take another look at this goal. Just a normal cross crease, but a very, very weird shooting animation that I am thankful for. 5.5 to go in the third period. They're back on the counterattack. A little bit of dancing. They get the wrist shot to go. A big hit, though, from the left defenseman. I can't make the breakout pass as their computer defender was forechecking at our blue line. They end up keeping the puck on the sideboards. They can't get the shot off, but I'm guessing you can take a guess at what happens here. That's right. We are the victims of some very unfortunate bounces, and the puck ends up in the back of the net. What a ridiculous play. How we didn't end up on the breakaway, I have no idea. I have no idea how that defender held it. Ends up being 5-3 with 3:13 to go, but we will stick with this play. We win the draw. Our right wing is able to get past him. Quick cross crease to the left wing. We get the goal back. It's 6-3, and that would be your final score. So we start off this episode with a win. As you get a look at the stats there, very lucky, we'll say. Even time on attack. They had more shots than us. 2 for 3 on the power play was certainly a big help. And the face-offs, 32-2 in my favor. I think that helped things out just a little bit. Second game of the episode, and this is always a risk. A 5-man team playing a 2-man team. It honestly doesn't matter if it's 4 against 2, 5 against 2, 6 against 2. It is a risk to play that many computers because of the way, and you know what? Screw it. Because of the way the game can tilt you. I don't care if you don't believe in it. It's real, and it can happen. It's happened before. Will it happen again to us in this game is the question. Midway through the first period, they get the chance, a good bit of passing with their computer, but our right D breaks it up. He can't get the breakout pass to go. Computer back across the line, poked off, but they maintain possession. Yet again, we hold the blue line, another interception. We're able to get the puck across the blue line. A quick wrister, and what do? Oh, they called it out. And they got scored on because they called it out. Who'da thunk? Who would ever have guessed that they'd get scored on because they called it out? Seriously, don't do it. 5 minutes though, or actually 4 minutes into the second period, we are on the power play. Left wing gets bumped off the puck. I'm able to just murder their computer. Unfortunately, we cannot regather the puck. A little bit of figure skating into the zone. He's able to get around and get the cross crease to his computer. Our left defenseman gets tied up as he skates like a newborn giraffe and can't get going. Towards the end of the second period, a slap shot on goal was actually going wide from their computer. It's deflected on goal, and they take a 2-1 lead. Again, very dangerous to play a two-man team, and that is why bounces just seem to go their way. 4 minutes into the third period, though, we get a chance behind the back of the net. Puck to the left defenseman, our left defenseman who dropped, unfortunately. Whether or not that helped us, I don't know. Play at the point, the slap shot is blocked. He's able to regather, step in front with the wrist shot from the high slot. With traffic, it goes, and that ties the game up at 2 goals apiece, just under 5 minutes into the third period. And it's an interesting goal. Some lucky bounces there. Surprised it made it through, but it did. Still in the third period, we look for the rebound goal. Their computer unable to handle it, and wouldn't you know it, they call it out again. This time they get a little bit lucky until he drags it back into his computer's pads, and he calls it out again for yet another goal. You remove the call-outs, they're still up 2-1, or maybe even 2-0 in this game. Who knows if we get that wrist shot goal? Who knows if we have the momentum on our side to do it? Again, a big play there with the body checking. I love the Grinder build this year. Post-patch, pre-patch, wherever in the beta. Grinder was amazing. Our defenseman pinches. The man covers him. And he ends up getting his second goal of the game. Makes it 4-2. And we're still sticking with this play because the barrage was not over. We win the draw. Our right wing picks it up. He gets absolutely demolished. And our right D, unfortunately, can't hold the puck. They get the counterattack. Our computer defenseman just gives them the lane, and that would make it a 4-3 game with just under 11 minutes to go. Still in the third period, of course. Computer defender trying to hold on to the puck. Surprisingly, he does, and we get the breakout. A very, very lucky pass, completely meaning to go to the right wing. Thankfully, the left wing didn't intercept it, and he is able to snipe the goal. That makes it a 5-3 game. We are not done as a random slap shot from the point goes in to make it a 5-4 game. Unfortunately for them, that would be it. We are barely able to hold on. We push our record up to 7-1 as you get a look at the stats. We outshot them, had trouble in terms of time on attack, but again, the face-off dominance, a big difference, 22-1. Game number 3 of the episode, and we are playing threes here in this game. Just under 7 minutes into the first period, we have a power play. We can't win the draw, but our computer defender makes a jumping save, gets the puck to our right wing. Our left wing can't get the puck on goal. The computer tries to clear it right into our right wing. He's able to settle it down, and we take the 1-0 lead. A tale of two computers, and again, I said it already, you never know what you're going to get with computers. Fortunately for us, our computer was able to make the play, the jumping glove save at the blue line. Their computer unable to make the play for them. We jump ahead to the second period, just over 4 minutes into it. A very nice play, to be honest. I mean, our computers were ripped to shreds, and they are able to tie this game up. So maybe a little bit of a makeup goal as they get that one back and tie this game up. But not too long later, our left wing makes their defender look stupid. We get the cross crease goal to go, and we get the lead back. It is 2-1, and I don't know what their defender was doing on that play. I don't, and that's the thing, man. Especially when you are playing with a computer defender, you need to be spot on. You need to be spot on with your decision making. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't. We get the goal back. Our computer defenders with another how do you explain that play? Just how our computers hand them a goal. A computer-to-computer deflection in front ties the game up at 2 apiece just before the end of the second period. And we jump directly to the end of the third period. A minute to go. That is somehow onside. And then that save happens. Can you believe that save? I can't believe the puck was onside to begin with. We were able to get the puck back. Somehow I keep it from that computer. The cross crease goes through, and that would prove to be the game winner with 42.1 on the clock. It's a 3-2 score. Not quite sure how that pass got through, but of course we will take it. As you get a look at the stats, and as our record improves to 8-1, 23 shots to 12, killed them in time on attack, and actually lost the face-off battle this time out, but that time on attack differential really proved to be the difference maker. And moving on to our fourth and final game of this episode, it is another threes game. Nearly midway through the first period is where we pick up the first highlight, a face-off in the neutral zone. The tie-up play is normally my favorite go-to. That's changed this year, and that's why you never quite know who the tie-ups are going to go through or go to, as he walks right through our defense and is able to get the goal. Second period, a big hit by our left defenseman at the blue line. They're able to get the passes up. We go for the rebound. The puck stays on the goalie's pads, and I'm able to pick it up to tie this game up at 1 apiece, 8 minutes into the second period. That first goal, though, as far as the tie-up play goes, unless you win it clean, it is a complete toss-up this year, so use it with caution, especially too if you have computer defenders. 6 minutes to go in the second period. We win the offensive zone draw. Our right wing gets it, and it is deflected in front by our left wing. 2-1 game at this point, and we simply wouldn't look back, or would we? Who knows? That's a cliffhanger. That's called wasting time. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Another power play opportunity. The computer cannot clear it, but the man reaches back for it. Our computers get caught, and it's another breakaway goal. He ties the game up at 2 apiece with 1:38 to go in the second period. Jumping to the third period, offensive zone draw is lost, and it's another computer error as he lets the puck go right by him. Oh, this was frustrating. This game was a long time ago, and I remember it like it was yesterday. So frustrating. 10 to go in the third period with the delayed penalty. We're able to get that snipe to go to tie this game up at 3 apiece. And then later on, under 4 minutes to go, the breakout pass. RAI is all over him. He can't get the puck, and the pass in front goes. He snipes the goal, and that would be your final score. We lose our second game in this road to glory by the score of 4-3. You get a look at the stats. 30 shots to 12. Not the ideal situation. Time on attack was relatively even. Face-offs were relatively even. Just a frustrating game that you really can't help but blame the computer defenders on. But anyways, guys, that will do it for this episode. We are in Division 9. An 8-2 record is not a bad start. I didn't expect us to make it to like Division 8 or Division 7 undefeated, as we have in the past, because it's a new game and you never quite know the intricacies this early on. Keep in mind, again, I believe this was still in the EA Access trial period, so we still have a long way to go, and I hope you guys follow me along for the journey. If you have liked this episode, though, make sure to hit that like button to help support my channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe as well if you haven't already to continue following this series and others, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Dortmund will look to bring those two in. Aside from that, no major players, no big name, high potential guys that you'll see on a lot of career modes. I mean, this is the team. This is what we're going to roll with. Unfortunately, Daniel Sturridge, we haven't played a game yet. He's out for 7 weeks, so that kind of sucks. But